As we head into fall, time for an update from the city of Osseo. Mayor Dwayne Poppe with us once again. Welcome, Mayor.
Thank you.
We have a couple big events to talk about. We wanted to give you a recap on one in August, one in September. Let's go to September 1st, Lions Roar. Tell us about a great couple days in Osseo.
Yeah, the weather couldn't be better. It's always just a great time in Osseo with the Lions Roar to get a lot of different people, not only just people returning to Osseo, but just new people into town. And you know, the festivities just seem to expand every year, and it's just a great time for everyone.
Hats off to the Lions for putting that together. We also want to say a big thank you to some volunteers that helped in August. Tell us about Night to Unite in Osseo and the little new twist you had this year and how that went.
The Night to Unite this year, what we did was we had a community event. So we held it right up in Bowerboom Park, and then we had all the trucks and everything inside the parking lot of the City Hall. And there we had a lot of great community involvement. Tony Mortensen from the police department really headed it up from the city's perspective, and then we just had a lot of great volunteers, so we decided at the last council meeting have them come in and just personally thank them for all their efforts and really what an outstanding job they did this year.
And my guess is it will continue that way in upcoming years. It went so well. Very good. Let's talk about the city budget. It's at that time of the year that you're trying to work through the final steps of that process. How is it going? What are some of the major points in the budget for this next year?
Yeah, the budget, we put it together. Obviously, you have to pass our preliminary one that goes in, and then from this point now to the end of the year, we take and really try to whittle it down and massage it to where we want it to end up. So we can always, from wherever it is what we submit, we can't go up, we can only go down from here. And usually, we have a lot of things, and now we really kind of go department to department and really understand kind of what their needs are and try to really kind of bring that down to where we think is acceptable.
And where are we overall number-wise this year for what residents might be looking at?
It was just a slight increase again. It was about 6%.
Okay, very good. More information is available certainly on the city's website. Election season is upon us once again. We want to give people another reminder about that. What might be on the ballot for Osseo this year?
In Osseo, you have myself, the mayor, is up, and I'm running unopposed this year. And then,
very nice for you.
Yes. And then we have 2 council seats available. So we have 4 people running for those positions. So, I would just have everyone get out, understand kind of each position of each of the candidates, and vote for the person you most like.
All right, candidate forums coming up with that information. Finally, we want to talk about road projects. You're thinking ahead to 2019. What can people in Osseo expect?
More road projects.
Okay.
That was part of our plan. Is we milled and overlaid a bunch of them, and then every year over an 8-year cycle, we've figured we'd touch every road. We've got a bunch of roads going on, kind of both sides of Central Avenue, and then some side streets. So it's going to be a lot of mill and overlay again this year, and then a couple of streets have some underground utilities associated with them.
All right, that's next summer, so you've got a little while to wait for that. Mayor, thanks again for your time. Talk to you again soon.
All right, thank you.
Learn more about The Connection at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.